In this video, I'll show you how to set up subscriptions in Framer using Frameship. I'm Georgia from Insert Frame. Let's go. First, we need to head into Shopify to set up our subscriptions before we pull them into Framer. We'll use the Seal app today, but there is other subscription apps inside Shopify that you can use. So if we head into Seal and we go to Rules, you can see that I've previously set up some subscriptions in here for my Shopify store, but let's go through and create a new one. So we'll hit Create Rule and we'll go Auto Charging Subscription Rule. Fantastic. So we can see that it's already given us a name for our subscription. We'll just keep this for now, but you can change this if you'd like. And it's given us a visual indicator here of what it would look like inside Shopify, but we can change this when we get to Framer. We want to visually make it look beautiful. So what we'll do is we'll head to Select Products and we'll scroll down because I'm going to look for my product and I'm going to hit Tennis Racket Grip Tape. Awesome. And I'll head down. And I'm going to change some settings in my selling plans because this is my subscription here. So it's automatically made it a monthly subscription. And we can change anything we'd like here. We can make it a day, a week, a month, a year. We can change when that interval is, and we can change how that's named here. If we head down, there's some other requirements that we can change and settings. The most important part for our subscription is adding that discount. You know, that's why we offer a subscription plan so that we can give someone a percentage off for repeat buying. So let's add a percentage discount and we'll go 20%. And that's it. Once we hit Save Rule, we're ready to head into Framer. Okay, now that I'm back in my Framer project, what we're going to do is we're going to open the Frameship plugin. So I'll go to the Plugins tab and look for Frameship. And what I'll do is I'll go to Project Settings, Sync Settings, and make sure that Include Subscriptions is turned on. If it's turned off, we won't be able to pull any of our subscriptions through from Shopify. We also want to make sure that we have our license activated here and that it's a scale license, just so that we can pull in that subscription component. The last thing that I'll do before I start pulling in my component is I'm just going to resync my CMS just by hitting sync up the top. Fantastic. I've just made sure that I've resynced my new subscription in my CMS. Okay, the next thing to do is go to Products, scroll down to Subscriptions, and we'll pull this component into the canvas. Fantastic. Then we'll connect the Shopify data. And that's it, we're connected. Now the last thing to do is style this component. So a few things that we've got options of. If we go to one time, we can choose whether we show or we hide that one-time purchase. We can go into labels and we can change the naming convention of this subscription component. If we go into savings, we can hide or show that saving badge. We can also make it text, and we can change the way that that text is structured. If we go to buttons, we can change how that direction is shown. If we go to radio, we can turn it off or on. The last thing that I've done before I'll publish my site is I've added a variant info label, just so that I have the option of showing subscription options, subscription description, or subscription name. I've left it subscription options. Last thing to do is update and publish our site. And now that we're on our live product page, we can just go through and make sure that that price updates automatically as we go through the prices, which we can see it does. I hope you've enjoyed this Frameship tutorial and found it helpful. Until next time, happy building.